What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my basement. So yeah, hopefully 2021 is going better than 2020 for you guys. I know I said I was going to try and do more videos last year, but well, we all know how last year went, and needless to say, more videos did not happen, obviously. But progress has been made. Here we see we got the F-14. To put it bluntly, it's pretty damn close. You can see I've got a single wall or a double wall single tailpipe up there on the back of it. Probably thinking, oh, well, he's got engines to put in it. No, I don't have engines. I have an engine to put in it, but technically it's not in it. It is on it back there. So the reason for the tailpipe, the engine way back here, I've got to put 7 pounds of lead all the way up there in the nose. So just by putting this tailpipe, which is about 4 foot long, down the center of it, I can move the turbine basically right about here, and that'll get rid of 7 pounds in the back, which means 7 pounds in the front. And it just so happens 7 pounds of lead is 7 pounds worth of fuel. So everything on here other than relocating the turbine forward and putting that tailpipe is done, minus one thing, and that's getting the wings to actually function. The little Fratelli linear actuators that I bought years and years and years ago are completely worthless. They suck. There's a lot of plastic in them that I tried to, well, a lot of it I replaced with machine components, but they don't work very well for what I had anticipated. There's a lot of slop in it, so the wing, when it's fully extended, you can literally move it back and forth like that about an inch at the wing tip. So because of that, I'm just not going to use them. I wasn't planning on making the wings functional for the first few flights anyway, so I'll just get some aluminum bar and make some solid lockouts for it, and I'll fly it like that. But landing gear, you see, is probably kind of low to the ground for those of you who know F-14s. It's like that because the landing gear is fixed. Since this thing is extremely overweight, with fuel on board and everything, it's going to be right at 54.5 pounds. And that's a legit 54.5 pounds, not a 54.5 just to avoid things, but it's literally 54 pounds. Right now, with 7 pounds of lead in it, it's 54 pounds. So it is just barely legal and not having to deal with the LMA stuff with the AMA. But horizontal stabs are done, rudders are done, vertical stab. I mean, everything is done other than just relocating that engine forward and putting that tailpipe on. Landing gear's in it, brakes are done, it's been balanced. I've run the engine because that is literally the cheapest turbine I could find. I paid $400 for it because the turbine disc was rubbing on the guide vane, and I literally took about 10 minutes with a Dremel tool, cleaned the guide vane just a little bit, ran it for half an hour, varying throttles. Thing ran great. $400, 22 pounds of thrust. If it crashes and burns, hey, who cares? It's $400. Name of the game with a prototype is cheap and functional. So far, it's cheap, but we'll find out if it's functional. So yeah, F-14, I gotta take this thing back apart so I can roll it over and get that turbine remounted. So come springtime, when it warms up and things dry out a little bit, where I can actually get this thing going, we will have a flying F-14 this year. I think I said that 5 years ago. That was my goal for 2015, 2016, was to get this flying. Well, hey, better late than never, right? So anyway, got that going. T-38 still there. Eventually I'll get to it. I got sidetracked off of that because I had to fix my big 40% Cessna 310. Got that fixed, and then I started working on this thing. And then I got sheets of light plywood because I got the laser cutter over here engraving and cutting parts out for a 120-inch XB-35 flying wing for a couple of buddies. So I did that. Not only did I do all that stuff, you can see I got another one of those. Actually, I've got that one. And then I have a set of outer wing panels. That's the Hortons are now completely composite. Outer wings and everything. I did 4 of those. Yeah, I did 4 of those this past summer. Sold 3, kept 1. So I've got the full composite Horton. Right now the wings are actually rough weight savings of about 5 pounds worth of nose weight just by going full composite. So there's that. I was doing typical house and COVID and kids and family and new vehicle maintenance crap. Got all that going. I got that Focke-Wulf 190 up there I got to finish once I finish paying for it. Did some upgrades to the laser cutter, basically trying to make it quieter. But yeah, I mean, made a lot of progress last year. Here you can see the craziness of this. But even with all of the craziness of 2020 and COVID and all that stuff that's going on, made good progress. Things are going a little bit better now that things have kind of quietened down a little bit, especially at work. Thankfully still have a job there. But just a quick little video, just give you guys an update. Trying to get some stuff done, trying to get some new projects for 2021 up and running for the flying season. I got the big quarter scale Beech Starship that I'm gonna start working on the repairs of that, hopefully for the last time, as soon as I get this done. And yeah, I mean, I'll try and do more videos. My little Amazon version of a GoPro doesn't work worth a crap, which is why I'm doing this one here on my phone. So maybe things this summer will work out a little bit better, or even this fall. I'll try and get a video as I'm moving the engine or the turbine here on the F-14 around so you guys can see that. And I got some other projects. I'm working on a design for a company right now so they can release that as an ARF, and then I've got another company that I'm doing some vacuum form tooling for a big jet project they're working on. So I've been spending more time working on other people's stuff, trying to make a little bit of extra cash during the COVID season than I had been working on my own stuff. But hey, progress is progress, right? So anyway, hope you guys and gals are having a good 2021, enjoying the new year. Let's all hope it gets better. Fingers crossed. Well, fingers crossed, can't do it. The hand's got issues. So anyways, till the next video, y'all have a good one. We'll see you later.